Can you imagine being at San Diego Comic-Con, surrounded by over 1,800 passionate fans, all buzzing with excitement to hear from their favorite Hallmark Channel stars? That's exactly what happened on July 24, 2025, when a truly special event unfolded, the first ever Hallmark All-Stars panel. The room was absolutely electric as BJ Britt, Erin Cahill, Heather Hemmings, Holland Roden, Luke McFarlane, Tyler Hines, and Will Kemp took the stage. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, Jonathan Bennett even joined via FaceTime, making it a full house of beloved faces. They were all there to spill the tea on some of the most iconic Hallmark projects they've graced with their talent and give us a sneak peek into what's coming next. But here's where it gets even more fun. Behind the scenes, away from the roaring crowd, these incredible stars were having a blast with photo shoots and joint interviews. One of those candid chats was with the brilliant Damien Holbrook from TV Insider, who also had the honor of moderating their panel. And Damien, being the insightful interviewer he is, asked them a question that truly piqued everyone's curiosity. If they could have been cast in any Hallmark movie they hadn't been in, which one would it be? Their answers? Absolutely fascinating. The big reveal, dream roles, and unexpected confessions. After congratulating this fantastic group on their hugely successful Comic-Con panel, Damien dove right into the juicy question. He turned to Heather Hemmings first, and her answer was a quick, "Oh, goodness." Before she landed on a truly envy-inducing choice, the one that Lacey Chabot did in Iceland with Chris Pollaher. I was like, that must have been a cool experience. And honestly, who could blame her? Lacey and Chris filmed The Christmas Quest in early 2024 for the holiday season, and just picturing the stunning Icelandic scenery is enough to make anyone dream of being there. But here's a little twist you might not know. Other Hallmark stars were also in Iceland for that very shoot. Just as Heather shared her answer, Erin Cahill, with a twinkle in her eye, chimed in with an exciting revelation. I got to play her mom in that, and I got to go shoot in Iceland. Pinch me. I played her mom in a flashback. Talk about a fantastic surprise. Comedy, time travel, and Chief's Kingdom. Next up, Holland Roden took her turn, and her pick was Benjamin Ayers and Kimberly Sustard's 2024 comedy, The Santa Claus. She explained her choice with genuine enthusiasm. That was a really fun one. I love, an improv. Lucy guest directed it, and I loved the, puppet Santa. There was a female Santa. There was a lot of fun ones in that one. And speaking of the Santa Claus, Tyler Hines quickly jumped in to give a shout out to the brilliant screenwriter, Russell Heinlein. Tyler reminded us that Russell also worked his magic with Kimberly Sustard and the hilarious Paul Campbell, who, by the way, makes a side-splitting appearance as himself in The Santa Claus, on the scripts for Three Wiser Men and a Baby, and the upcoming Three Wisest Men. We're already laughing just thinking about those. Then the spotlight swung to Tyler Hines himself, who had just announced a brand new movie with Erin Krakow during the Comic-Con appearance. So, which Hallmark movie did he wish he'd been in? Tyler, with a mischievous grin, turned to his The Groomsman buddy, BJ Britt, who also graced our screens in 2022's The Holiday Stocking with Tamala Jones and Nadine Ellis. Tyler prodded, "What's the Christmas movie you did?" "That one." BJ initially started to say, "I want to do my own thing," but Tyler feigned disappointment so perfectly that BJ playfully grabbed him and roared, "Holiday touchdown! Holiday touchdown! Of course I wanted to be in that. The Chiefs. How about those Chiefs?" The whole room erupted in cheers. You gotta love that passion. A trip through time and a British twist. Then it was Erin Cahill's turn, and she chose a fan favorite from 2023. A Biltmore Christmas, starring Bethany Joy Lenz and Christopher Pollaher. The moment she said it, Holland Roden gasped in agreement, exclaiming, "Oh yes, that one's up there too for me." It's clear that time-traveling romance holds a special place in their hearts and ours. Will Kemp, charming as ever, then shared a hilarious anecdote. Hailing from the UK, he joked that he had pitched a movie called Three Men and a Brit, but alas, it hadn't happened yet. But the fun didn't stop there. Leigh, likely referencing Leigh Allen Baker, a fan-favorite Hallmark star, who was also at the event, then playfully added that she could play his wife in a Marriage on the Rocks storyline. And in a nod to her own iconic role in The Way Home, Will jokingly asked if they could jump into a pond, just like she does in the show. You never know. Maybe that pitch will come true someday. Finally, it was Luke McFarlane's turn.